Hello, hello, hello. All of my fellow goblins. Barnacle back again for another episode of Starfield and Montana, the Adventurer. We just picked up the Razorleaf and completed the layer of the Mantis and got the Mantis armor. So we're pretty much set for at least till mid-game, I think. But I thought in this episode we'd play around with modifying the ship and see what we can do with the Razorleaf as it is currently. So I just landed at Jemison from Denobola 2. Before I left the planet, I transferred all the resources from the frontier into here so that I have them all in the same ship. Don't know if that makes a difference. This is interesting bay, right? Like captain's quarters or whatever, but it's kind of weird too, right? So we're gonna see what we can get. I like the Nova Galactic stuff. So, and I also would like, and I don't know if it's feasible, but I do like the Docker to be in the front of the ship. So I might put the Docker I'd like to put the Docker in the front. So I might also change the, it's so cool looking, but I might change the cockpit as well. It's a long cockpit though. So let's see what we can do. I have it saved, so we can revert right back to this if we don't really like it. I'm going to go ahead and sell some crap that we have. I don't think I have anything on the frontier or the Razorleaf that we need to sell. So let's just go through here real quick and sell some of the stuff that I know that I'm not using. All right, like all of these. So 10 of them.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something.
Anything I can help you with?
All right, let's look and see what we can do.
How about it?
All right, the ship is so cool, though. Right? And you can see I have ship 1 of 2, right? So we have the Razorleaf and the Frontier. So I think I wish you could take parts, like use parts from both ships, right? Like I feel like if I have this ship, I should be able to use these engines no matter what, right? Because now I've learned those engines or whatever, right? So, but anyway, let's see what we can do. A lot of Deimos parts on here. So, we're going to go ahead and move off the parts. I think the stuff that I'm planning on keeping maybe on the left, and the things that I'm not planning on keeping, I'm definitely switching out weapons. All right, this grav drive is only a 916 anyway. Darn, I was hoping it was better. Let's see, we're level 8. Can we get anything better than 916? That's a class B. So 916 is the best we can get. Oh no, there's a 919. That's a little bit better. Helios 200. What is this one? R1000 Alpha. 1000 alpha is 916.52. This is the best one. 919.57. And that's Class B. And we would need 2 levels to get that. And I don't really even want that. I really just want to stay in here. So let's purchase this grab drive. The Helios 200. And then let's get rid of this one. Yeah, this has weapon mounts on it though. So let's take those off. We might need them. And then we can delete this grab drive. And then this off. I have a hard time with the select. There, we're definitely going to use those. We'll definitely probably end up using this. We're definitely taking the shielded cargo. All right, and then we will probably use these engines, the white dwarfs. It's 2 landing. Oh no, it does have 4 landing gear. So I like the Nova Galactic landing gear too, instead of those ones. But we'll see how it goes. All right, so right now, I also have the, actually, maybe I'll keep that, but I'm pretty sure these pulse lasers I'm going to get rid of. And these I might keep. Oh, but they're auto electron beams. Auto? I don't think it's auto that I want. All right, this reactor is Tomahawk X100. 18 power. $14, $16, $16, $18. 1 crew capacity, hull 355. So I think what we have is fine, right? So the reactor we have is fine. All right, I'm going to move these out. And I think definitely we'll probably end up using that, so I'll save that over there. This one I don't really like, but we'll move that out there now. And then this guy will move up. Okay, so once I figure out how, I'm just not good with this controller when it goes to shipbuilding. All right, so let's start with a landing bay. So this one, 200 landing bay with a hull of 3. I don't know what that hull part means, but so let's start with the, I like the Nova Galactic one, hull of 2. I think I'll rebuild the Frontier using the parts from this thing. So I like the front landing bay. Actually, why is it so high? Okay, that's the problem. We need to bring it down to this. All right. Then let's look at cockpits. Actually, which one do we have? The 20.2 Phoebus. 20.2 Phoebus, which is not even in here. The 20.1 is 2 crew, 240 cargo, 220, 220, 240. The Magellan. 200, 220, 240, 260. I like this this one actually. Crew stations too. That has crew stations too also, but we could get the bigger cockpit. We could go to the other star yard and get the bigger cockpit maybe. Let's leave that off for now. All right. Demos captain's quarters. I don't want that. And I don't want this. So we're going to delete that. We're going to delete that. Do we want the Deimos parts? I really like the Nova Galactic parts better. So I'm just going to keep the engines and the reactor. And the shielded cargo, I think. So, oh, and maybe this shield too. So here, what is the button? Not that. Flight check exit. Redo, undo. Excuse me. Okay, I'm pretty sure I want... All right, I'm switching to mouse. This is annoying me right now a little bit. Okay, because we don't get all the keyboard options, right? Like, so, attach. What can we attach there? We want bays. Habs. So, I think right behind the cabin, we go with... This doesn't have any variants, but this does have variants. So that's interesting. The Deimos one does have variants, but not the Nova Galactic one. That's too bad. All-in-one berth, engineering bay, living quarters. I think I don't really want a big ship, just with a lot of cargo though. So I think I'm going to go with the captain's quarters here. attach that? No. Doesn't attach that, so... Then I think I want to put here another. We could make it long. Oh, but again, no variance on this. Just an engineering bay. So what if we did... We have the captain's quarters on one side. The habs don't really weigh very much. Let's say we have the science lab on one side. And then on this side, we have the workshop. Okay. Here. What if we put this, this, how big do I want to make it? If I put two more halves, I could literally put this one here. Losing a light year already from that. And we're only gaining one crew station. So that doesn't really help us. So we go here, we're still losing one. But if we made it the armory, I think is what I'd like to put there. Behind the captain's quarters. And then over here, over here, why does it do that? How do we move over here? Okay. Arrow keys, WASD, something like that. All right, that makes me feel better. And then I think we have living quarters. Infirmary. We don't need an infirmary because we have all the stations we need. We could put in a control station. Computer core, we don't need that. Captain's quarters, armory, we don't need that. So what don't we have? We have living quarters and a control station. So we could have more crew eventually, right? Or do we need a double set of living quarters? Is this like only 2 beds? Like, it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's a game, right? Don't really make a difference, but I don't want the infirmary. The control station is interesting. Have the armory. Have the workshop. Science lab. I guess we need living quarters. Put that here. Put that there. Put that there. Put it under. Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that fits just perfect there. Nice. Nice. Same with this one. I think here we put this other one. Let's just put the control station for now. And then we can see kind of what it looks like when we do a little tour inside of there. So we'll put the shielded cargo. All right, so we don't need this bay. Get rid of that. Hull 2. Let's see what we have for engines. So we do have the white dwarfs. These are white dwarf 1000s. Engine thrust 14,000. Yeah, see, these require Starship Design Rank 3. That's why these engines are better. Right? They're Class A, but 14,000 thrusts. These are white dwarf 1000s. Okay. White Dwarf 1000, so that's these. So we could actually upgrade. Yeah, those other ones are still better. We would need at least somewhere up here. Starship Design Rank 1. So I think I'm happy with the engines that we have. Just I don't know if we wanted to upgrade to these instead. 25, 79.50, and 25.35. It's funny, they actually have less mass. So I may actually do that. So we don't need that now. The engines are good. Oh, the landing gear. Landing gear starboard 220 CB. Landing gear 220 CB. Or the Nova Galactic one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mass 2. Yeah, these actually weigh less too. So, what about these ones? Those are Taya ones. I actually like the other. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm actually going to get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of that. And on here, I want to put a porthole. And over here, I'm going to put a porthole. Maybe here too. Can this go there? Does that work? Or is it too high? Landing gear ships at unattached model ship exceeds max length. Yeah, we got all that. That's no problem. So far we're fine. Okay. All right, I'm going to get rid of this Deimos thing. This is just structural, and I don't want it. Figure out where I'm going to put these two engines. Do they have top attachers? No. Side attachers. So I got to put something under here. Actually, or can I put them? Can I actually put them up under here? God. Seriously. So annoying. Where did it even go? could attach there. If I move that out one more. Stroud engine bracer. If I took the brace off, I put this here, and I put this there. How about that? That's kind of good. Oh. I guess I could technically put it there. That would be fine, I guess. Let's put landing gear here. I can use those. Oh, because I sold them. That's why I can use them. Oh, I wonder if I could use them on another ship then. Aft. Still got 19 jump range. That's until I start adding cargo. All right, let's sell it. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Aft. I think I'm gonna get that. I think I'm gonna get rid of this too. I know it's supposed to look like the Mantis, but that's all right. I think we're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna get the regular Magellan one. Okay, get in there. Oh, gosh. Put the missiles there. For now. How are we doing? Still 19 light years, mobility is 100, and top speed is 100. But again, no cargo. Shield generator. Put that there for now. That's the S81. Which is not even on. That gives us shield health 390, 10%. 4, 390, 10. I don't know what all that means necessarily, but 4 meet 390, 10. This gives us... That's a B, so we can't use that anyway. So, yeah, that shield generator is better. Okay, so that one's better. All right, so now it's just a matter of... I don't think we need these guys right now, but if we do, we'll purchase them again. Now it's a matter of figuring out how we can get cargo somewhere around... I'd love to be able to get like 3,000 cargo or something. So I may have to get rid of some habs to do it, but... I want to put this... right there? Sure. I think we're going to have to move this. Slim Docker. I don't really know how that works, but... I mean, I don't think we can put it here. Because this goes underneath. All right, let's work on the cargo. How much cargo could we get? This one is 160 shielded. $210 for those. If we go here, we can get $245, $225, $300, $210, $245, $320 for those. Can't put cargo on the top. That sucks. But you could put a structural piece there, though. Oops. Right. Structural. And then some type of Nova. Only has 3 mass, so that's kind of nice. Deimos parts in here, but I was thinking about something like this Deimos hull, but why is there not a Nova one? See if we put that there. Can we put cargo on this? Yes. So we could get these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, They're 320, 68 mass, compared to these 64 mass. So it seems like it's the same. They're just freaking ugly. I think these are just better looking. Let's see how many of these we could get on here. Or we could put all ballast ones. Kind of, what if we did that? That would be kind of weird, right? How do you duplicate? I don't even remember. G. All right, we're down to 18 light years. These hold 210. But they would fill up the bottom of the ship, so it's kind of a little bit better. Hmm. 4.7. But then you also have to put this, which is 3 more. So 64, 67. No, 300. 4.47. Yeah, I think those ones are better. Like mass to cargo capacity. I wish we could put one right in the middle. That there. That there. Oh, now we lost mobility. And we're down to 16 light years. We can put this docker here. Sell this one. And then we can put structural that doesn't really weigh anything, right? 3. Put that one there. There. Too bad you can't rotate that around to come down. Can you flip? Oh, you can flip it. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Oops. Well, what just happened? How did this engine get moved from there? Put that there. Probably not really necessary. So we could, when we can get a bigger grav drive, we could put another cage and 4 more of those things, right? Because we could do this. All right. We could add more ballast tanks down there. We could. I was gonna just say, like, we could do this, and this, and put another one here, and do the same thing. And put another one here. But now we're at 15 light years, so we can't really do that. So what if we delete out that and delete out that? That's what we could do. That would be the maximum amount of storage we could get for now. She won't be a mobile ship, which is really kind of fine. I think we'll just go with that for now. 2,200 cargo plus 160 shielded, whatever. It's probably enough to start off with. Oh, I wanted to look at weapons. So missile launcher, neutron beam, electron beam. Is that what we want? PB-30s? we have now? We have now Disruptor 3300's auto electron beam. Disruptor 3300 auto electron beam. But if we didn't want auto, fire rate 6.65. 12 and 12, 8 and 8. So these are actually better. Electron beam. 1313 for the PB30s. And that's a Class B. So we could actually put on these. So let's get rid of these ones. And let's put on here. There. Here. Here. 3 times 4 is 12, right? Okay. And then up here, we put another missile launcher. Oh, we could put that one. What's the one we have now? Just this one. 4,000 fire rate 1, 3636. Wow, we could just go with that one. Let's see. 4 max power. Is that what we have down here? Max power 3. So you could have 4 of them. But let's get rid of that. I kind of like the idea of this. This looks pretty cool. It's also a fire rate of 1. What if we put 2 of those on there? I'll just spend $50,000 on a ship that's ridiculous, right? It's who really cares? What does this say? All right, minimum landing gear. Ship has too few landing gears. Okay. There's too much weight. Must be assigned. That's not a problem. Ship contains modules that exceed the reactor class. Oh, yeah. What's that? Oh, those missile launchers. Okay. That's fine. Now that's gone. Yeah. All right, so we can go back here and just put these regular ones. Well, these are a little bit better. Okay. And then we have our neutron beams. That's all cool. And we could add... Oh, we can't add. We could add underneath. We cannot add gear. What about... Grav drives, halves, reactors, structural bay, cargo, dockers, engines, fuel tanks. Huh, why can't I add... All right, now I'm kind of stressed out, so now I have to get rid of this. And get rid of this. to put the extra landing gear on there. I could use that one since I already have that one. Not that one, but, you know, this one, middle one. Then I guess I'm just going to add 2 ballast tanks to here for now. All right. That's our ship. Let's go see what she looks like. Oh, we got to fix the error. Unassigned weapons. So weapon O will be our electron beams, and weapon 1 will be our missiles. And we are good. Except all right, let's go see what she looks like. And we're just about at an hour again. So oops. Oh, I put portholes there. This looks okay because it's a straight up and down one. I think that'll be okay. We can add more ballast storage whenever we can get a bigger grav drive. We could put portholes in the back too. Let's see what the inside looks like. The missile launcher is nice. So we don't have anything behind, which is kind of what I want. And then I really kind of wanted everything on the same level. So that's all good. We come into the captain's quarters, right? And so we have the captain's berth here, which is perfect. We can add a storage container if we need to. We go into the cockpit. And then we have 3 crew state, 2 extra crew stations, which is good. Did this transfer? Ooh, I never even checked. I think it did. Okay. Now, I thought we could go straight back to the armory, so that's a little bit of a problem. But on this side, we got the porthole there. And this is the control station. Oh, no, this is a science station. But no door in the back. So that's kind of a problem. We'll have to figure out how to work that. And then this side, we have the workshop. And then the armory, which I'd love for there to be a door there. And then we have to come all the way back here to get to the living quarters on this side. And excuse me. The control center on this side. Now I think the control center should be probably in the front, but does it really matter? I don't know if it matters. So we got one berth here. Is this the living quarters? I think we got a little bit of a glitch here. Armory. Because if this is the control station, or, oh no, maybe this is all just the living quarters. Yeah. So there's two, okay, there's two berths, so there's one berth. No cooking station though. So we got a berth on this side, control station on that side. Go through the armory to get to the workshop. And then go back over here. Workshop on one side, science station on the other side. Go up to exit. And go here. So I guess that's not bad. I kind of would like it if it flowed straight through. That would be better, but all right, so that's good. The only thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to add some portholes because I think that would look cool. From the inside, you'd be able to see everything when we're in space. Let's maybe don't shoot that guy.
Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
So let's just add some portholes. As long as it doesn't affect our... See, we can't really do it. It's annoying, right? Structural... I like this one. That's the only one you can do on the side, is that kind? All right. And then I'm going to put two back here. I think that'll all look good. All right. That's all we're going to do to the ship. And in the next episode, we'll fly it around and see how she does. We still have a 16 light year jump range, which is subpar, really. Oops, I don't know what I just did.
Sure, have at it.
Shipbuilder. All right, so we have 16 light years. We have 76 mobility. So we have top speed, so she'll be fast, just not mobile. And we can have a total crew of 5. So 390 shield, 2,000 cargo is not too terrible. So we could do some cargo missions. I wonder what we could get away with here if we did something like this. 68 mobility. '61 mobility. As long as we don't change this jump range thing. Yeah, we can't do that one though. So we could jump it up to 2,600. Still max. I think I'm good with that. Okay. Why do I have 2 warnings this time? Low mobility. We're still above 60. I'm okay with the mobility. 'Cause this is a research vessel. Research cargo vessel. I kind of would like the low profile missiles there, but that's not too bad. All right. Accept. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. Let other people check out the videos. If you're new to my channel, maybe consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.